One of the worst things that could happen to a motorist is having their car break down. I mean, it's inconvenient. It never happens at the right time or convenient time. And let's face it, it's just frankly annoying. So what happens when your car breaks down? Do you wait for roadside assistance to leave town and having to navigate and maneuver through traffic, possibly getting stuck? Do you call your friend to come and pull you with string or rope that keeps on cutting? Or do you call all-in-one road assistance right here in the township to come sort you out? It's quick and it's easy. Let's find out how they do it. I'm here with Zweli, who is the founder of All-in-One Emergency. Zweli, when I hear All-in-One, I think of, those golden China TV game cartridges. It had every game in one cartridge. So when you say All-in-One, what do you mean, my man?
I'm basically saying all emergencies in one that you may encounter. But for now, we're sticking to the road with a hope to expand to your house, because even in your house, you also have emergencies.
Of course.
So we'll put all of them in one.
So how did this whole thing start? What
All-in-One is a company founded in 2010 by myself, and it's there to provide a service. You've got your cars that break down on the road, you've got your bikes, you've got fleet companies with trucks and so forth. And we felt that we need to contribute towards bringing another entity in the space of roadside. Knowing how South Africa was, we said, let the townships also benefit and have that professional service of roadside, be it towing, be it you need a jump start, you wake up, try and start your car, it doesn't. Just dial that number, we sort you out.
So this business model is not new, you've got your AAs and there are towing companies like that. So how does All-in-One differ from all those existing companies?
It's in the township. It's by the guys from the township themselves, and it's providing the service that has always been associated with AA only. But there's plenty other companies that have been doing it. It's just that we now provide the platform for them to really participate in the areas that they're in. We give them the work should it appear in that area.
Wow, that's impressive. How far does All-in-One stretch?
Like every other business, humble beginnings. We started with one truck. We were still are servicing majority of the insurances in the country, some of the fleet companies in the country, and we felt that we've crawled enough, we're ready to walk now. And then we said, let's expand it. Have the call center that can obviously link and create that network and communication for the service. Link the service providers, because we don't have trucks everywhere, but we've got trucks everywhere in terms of other companies that are like us with the passion and with the drive and the capabilities to deliver. So what we do, we glue them together under the banner of All-in-One.
All right, that's awesome. So can you show me around what you have in your premises?
Definitely we can do that. Our tools of trade is those trucks. We've got an accident runner, we've got the rollback. Obviously we were in one of our response vehicles. Our bike trailer has gone out to do a recovery for a bike, and our other trucks obviously are doing some work. Okay. So let's step inside. Let me show you what we have. Our reception area, wherever you are, when you make that first call, comes in through here, and then she's the one, or because they have shifts, so it can be someone else. Okay. But they're all just as friendly.
I can see she's busy already.
Yes. And then on this side, this is the main office. This is where all the magic starts and where it is created. And obviously with different products that are still to come, this is where the magic is done. This is where obviously when the call comes in from that side, it's transferred this side, and our colleagues here, there's obviously the call taker and the dispatcher. They will dispatch whatever service you need wherever you are.
Wow.
That's all of it.
Zweli, I see there's a lot going on here. You've got some machines out here, you've got something going on inside, there's things across the street, there's a lot going on. How do you deal with everything?
I think The township has taught me a lot. Obviously looking to be employed for years and never got to be employed. I then said, you know what, let me put my efforts in my own companies. And I manage it quite nicely. The team that I have, they're fantastic, you know. They cut some of the work from me and they take it because the company does not necessarily belong to me.
Yeah.
It's our company as a whole. So it's a joint effort, and yeah, it's many hands.
And how have you been received, Kgonemo, in Ekasi?
Obviously started business in Ekasi since 2006 formally, but I've always been Ekasi since 2000, you know, the days of VR6 fixing the engines.
Oh, wow.
And you know, those are monsters. So I've managed to build that brand from there, and it's a much needed service. And what we're encouraging is the professionalism. You know, you need not see the difference when you are in the township or when you are in the suburb.
Absolutely.
Because at the end of the day, the hands are the same, the brain is the same.
I know, guys, two things stood out for me from this whole experience. First of all, there's a tow truck service right here in the township that can fix all your troubling needs, okay? They can tow your truck to any place that you want to. They can also fix your car, they can repair it, and it's all under the same roof. It's awesome. And the second thing that I wanted to mention was you heard Zweli. He was trying to get employment for a couple of months or even years and he couldn't do it, so he decided to start up his own thing. And look at him now, man, he's thriving, he's booming, and he's going further in the next 5 years. So that's great, big ups to you. If you guys ever get into a rut with your car and you happen to be in the township, All-in-One Emergency is the place to call. Bye-bye.